Finally, PSA cards came back. I dropped 25 cards off at the Toronto Sports Card Expo in April, end of April. 8 of these are vintage. Haven't looked at the grades yet, except for the first 2 because those are for a family member. Yeah, I find the vintage cards are still slow with PSA. The modern stuff was done fairly quickly, but had to wait for the vintage, which is fine by me. So let's get right into the reveal. We're going to start with the modern baseball stuff first, and then we'll get into the modern hockey, and then we'll do all the vintage stuff at the end. So the first 2, like I said, are for a family member. So I did look at these. Let's just do these ones. We have a Sandy Alcantara Sepia Refractor, Gem Mint 10, and a Devers complete set rookie card, Gem Mint 10. Devers having a great year. Alcantara not as good as last year. All right, first up for me, we have Mike Trout Hot Sauce. This is another one of those cards I found in the dollar bin at a show. I had previously found one of these, I think it was a 2015 or 14, numbered to 10. And that one came back at 10. So this one's at a 99. I figured I'd send it in as well. And we got a 9. Pretty cool looking card insert. That'll be a sell card. Now here's a card I pulled myself, Mike Trout relic card. Now these are thicker slabs, so you expect a 9. You hope for a 9, you could get an 8. So let's see what we have. We have 9. Yeah, off center, you can tell right off the bat. That's probably why, but that's a pretty cool card. For the PC, this is an awesome one. Derek Jeter Prism. It's a green parallel. I found this at a card show in another cheap box. Let's hope for a 10. We got a 10. Awesome. Really cool, unique card there. Kind of like oddball stuff at times. Okay, so now let's get into the hockey stuff. Just gonna put these out of the way here. So first up we have a Dylan Cousins Platinum Matte Pink. I don't send too many platinum or chrome cards in unless I can tell that they're very clean on the surface. These are notoriously scratched and off center. Even the back of this is off center, but you can usually get away with a little bit. Let's see what happens. 9. To be expected. Pretty cool. This guy's kind of under the radar, up and coming player. All right, next up we have Adam Fox Yellow Taxi rookie card from Allure. Sent in a few of these and got 10s. This is another dollar bin find. 10, beautiful. Really cool texture on these cards. Gotta really, if you're gonna send in any chrome cards, you really gotta screen your cards. Just look at them on all angles and just kind of, I use this, I use one of these. These are like car buffing pads. I'll literally use one of these to take off fingerprints and just make sure there's no crap on the card. So here's another Allure. It's just a plain Jane Cale Makar, but it looked super clean, centered. I thought this had a good chance at a 10, and yes, 10. I find generally my predictions are pretty close to accurate. So this one, that being said, this is the Ovechkin banner raised canvas card. I thought this could get a 9, hope for a 10. It's a 9. Still really cool card. Ovechkin stuff's going to get crazy this year if he stays healthy and puts up some goals. Another canvas card here. This is a checklist, but it's McDavid and Ovechkin on the front. Gem Mint 10. I have a Crosby McDavid taking a face-off. It's a McDavid card, but Crosby and McDavid are taking a face-off. Really cool card. A lot of these cards are card show dollar bin finds. A few of them I pulled myself, but this one here was another, I think, $5 card at a show. It's a Upper Deck Portfolio McDavid. It's a wire photo, kind of like a rookie, low-end rookie card. This one I expected a 9, pray for a 10, but yeah, it's a 9. I figured that. It's off-centered, left to right. But it's, if you look close, I think that's Jack Eichel. Yeah, in the face-off, so that's pretty cool, both of them. Now we have a couple of low-end McDavid rookies. I had so many of these Canada Day ones. I figured, what the hell, I'll send a few in. I think, I don't know, I had like 10 of these or more. Let's see how strict they are with these things. Got a 10. Sweet. And then we have same one. And got a 9 on that one. And then we got the main Canada Day rookie card here. This one I hope for a 10. Let's see. 10, yes. 2 out of 3. I'm satisfied with that. Once hockey season gets going, I think, again, McDavid stuff's going to take off big time. So this is one of my favorite o-pee-chee retros. Actually, these are my favorite style. 11-12. I pulled this myself out of a hobby box. PC card. I think the edge is a little bit rough, but I'm not sure if they'll ding me for that. But I really love the look of these. 10, yes. Really cool card there to go with that one. So that's an example for me of a low dollar card that I just love. It doesn't have to be a giant card like this Babe Ruth, which is a reprint, by the way. I found that at a show for $2 the other day, and I really love that card. So I'm like, yep. Now this one I bought at the show. These are Blast from the Past chrome reprints of iconic cards. Paid $10 for this card at the Toronto show. I literally brought that buffing pad with me to the show, and I literally went out to my car. I buffed this card a little bit, take off the fingerprints to see if it was grade worthy. It looked pretty clean, so I dropped it off while I was there. Let's hope for a 9 or above. A 9, okay. That's fine by me. Awesome card. These in the refractor are really valuable. Not that that means everything, but they're really hard to find these. If you see any refractors of these Blast from the Past chromes for cheap, grab them. Put him there beside the Babe. Now here's another PC card. o-pee-chee Bergeron rookie card, just retired. There's not many of these in the PSA Pop Report. Their green borders are brutal for chipping, and the corners. Really hard to get this card in a 10, let alone an 8 or a 9. So I'm thinking anything 8 or above on this. Hope for better. 8. That's what I thought. That's okay. No complaints. No complaints at all. Okay, so now it's vintage time. I'm going to start off with this amazing Wheaties card. Rocket Richard with the Stanley Cup. Found this card at a show. I don't have a regular issue Rocket Richard card, but this one was pretty cheap. These were inserted in cereal boxes in 1962, one per box. Great moments in Canadian sport. I've only seen these at a show one time. I did, however, just grab this one and a few other. There was 5 of these on eBay in a lot. 2 Mahovlich, there was a Bill Barilko, another hockey one, and then there was a Barbara Ann Scott figure skater. This one I'll probably send in. You can see that stain on the back. I'm pretty sure that these were in the cereal boxes unprotected, like literally just raw in the box. Because a lot of these are low grade, but I'm still going to send this one in. So again, back to the Richard. This one I predicted a 3-4 probably. Let's see what we got. We got a 4. Another thing too, like some of my favorite cards are low grade cards like this. Really awesome eye appeal. There's no creases. It just there's a little bit of staining and a little bit corner wear from being in a cereal box probably. But I really like that card. Let's put them right in front of Ovi for now. Here's one that I don't see graded very often. It's a 1970 Gordie Howe All-Star, I think. Found this one on local marketplace for cheap. Figured why not send it in. 7, wow. That's way better than I thought. I was expecting a 5 or a 6 on that. That's really good. Here is a 86 Gretzky. This one, I think I bought a set, and this is the only card I kept out. It was a partial set because there was no Patrick Waugh, which is a card that I wouldn't mind getting. This is off center, but this set is very popular among collectors. So let's think. I think it's going to be a 7. Let's see. 7, yep. Again, no complaints. Here's an interesting card. This is Ozzie Smith o-pee-chee. I bought it online for way cheaper than it should have been because, if you can see, this focus isn't working. Oh, it was in a really crappy grading company slab. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to buy this card. I think it was 30 bucks or 40 bucks. I'm going to crack it out and send it in. This is the first time I ever cracked out a card and sent it in. Let's see if it gets a 6 at PSA. I doubt it. Oh my God, it got a 7. Wow. All right. So yeah, this, although it's off center, these are notoriously way worse off center, if that makes any sense. I'm kind of shocked. I knew it was sharp, but you never know with these vintage cards, especially the texture on these. You're like, is that a crease or is that a wrinkle? No, it's just the texture of the paper they used. Wow, okay, that was totally worth it. So maybe this is ACA. I think they're out of Quebec. Maybe ACA is way too strict. I don't know. Okay, here's another one that I bought at the show and I dropped it off while I was there. I think I did that with 2. Yogi Berra, 1955. I'm pretty sure this will be... I was thinking a 4 or better. I'm happy, but I wasn't sure. I can't remember. I don't think it had a crease. Let's just find out. 4.5. Okay, I'm really happy with that. I'll probably end up selling this one. Maybe, because I have a few other 55, but you'll see. I have another card coming up. The last 3 cards, this is... there was a seller on eBay I stumbled across because I was looking for one of my saved searches. He had 0 feedback, just brand new seller, and there was 3 cards I really liked. Auctions too. I bid on all 3. I could not believe they went through for like the minimum bid. Now here is the first one. It's a 1952, I believe, Yogi Berra. It's got a big crease. It's got a little stain. But this I got this on auction for $5. and I was dumbfounded. I think, not that the Beckett matters, but I think this is like a $1,200 card in the Beckett. Um, the front is worn. Let's just see. It's going to be a 1. It's a 1, but I don't care. That's the best $5 I've spent in a long time. The next two, though, the same seller. These two looked high grade for vintage cards anyways, you know, maybe hoping for 7 and above on both of these. This is a National League home run leaders. So we have, I think it's Ernie Banks, Eddie Matthews, Hank Aaron maybe, and somebody else. I can't remember who's all on this card, but it just looked really sharp. Let's see what we got. 8. Oh my God. Yeah, Hank Aaron, Matthews, Boyer, and Banks. Wow. I think this is my highest grade, like old card, like 60s and earlier. I think it is. Wow, that's pretty awesome. Okay, Wayne, we're gonna put this guy there. Now this is the card I was actually searching for. I was on like a Mickey Mantle kick last year. I bought a whole bunch of mantles. Same seller. I think this one's a little more off center than the other one, but sharp. I'm expecting a 7. I don't care if it's a 6 or maybe it's going to be an 8. Let's see. 6. Okay. Yeah, it's just because it's so off center, but Mantle Blast 565-foot home run. I don't know how accurate that is, but I don't know. I just always wanted this card. Again, like I think this card I paid $18, and I think this one might have been, it was less than 20, might have been $10. And the seller, I actually expected the seller to cancel. He gave me combined shipping on the 3 cards, less than $30, I think, for all 3 of these, plus shipping. Dumbfounded, but I'll take it. So that's all I have for now. I'm gonna go to the Toronto show, which is coming up in November, so not too far away. I'm gonna bring maybe another 25 to 35 cards to grade. And that's about all I have for now. So if you would like to check out my preview video, I'll leave a link in the description. Appreciate everybody watching, and stay tuned for some more stuff, some more pickups, and some giveaways. Cheers.